Hi, Judge.
Welcome.
Thank you, Judge, for doing this.
Mr. Heidecker, please allow Mr. Dwyer to speak for you.
We're going to be spending some time together over the next few days to answer one simple question. Did Timothy Heidecker
Excuse me, Judge.
Sound.
We have a fly in the room, Judge. Do we have an,
You can proceed, Mr. Roki. Sorry about the interruption.
People prepared to call their next witness.
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
Judge, we got a fly. I don't know if there's
Mr.
a
Dwyer?
ruling on that.
Yes, I'll speak to my client, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I've now been a paramedic for over 12 years.
We
And
salute your service, just for the record.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we may have a witness that may contradict that.
Mr. Dwyer?
You know the band, the headlining band that was
DKR.
performing DKR? Do you know Mr. Heidecker is a member of that band?
Yes, I do.
So I have a question then.
This is,
Okay.
we need, do we
Your
need to go
Honor,
further?
could you direct the witness not to?
I'm asking if we need to, I'm sorry.
Mr. Heidecker, please allow your counsel to speak for you. That's what he's being paid for.
Well, you're not doing your job.
Mr.
you're not-
Heidecker,
Okay. I can't talk to my attorney?
not while he is
We'll
examining.
talk on a break, all right? We'll talk on a break.
You need a recess, Mr. Dwyer?
I just wanted for the record to know that he's
You need
not,
to
he should be calling for a mistrial because at this point he's admitted
Mr.
that he's.
Heidecker,
Okay, all right.
Mr. Heidecker,
Just relax. I've got this.
I did have a very small bottle of tequila
Well,
with me.
Your Honor, okay. Good luck. And also, why isn't he bringing up, I'm sorry.
Mr. Heidecker, would you like us to add a contempt charge to what you're on trial here for today?
Relax.
Because I will do it.
Yes, sir. I apologize. That's unbelievable. I mean, sorry.
Fucking ground.
Mr. Heidecker, you are that close.
Approach
You
the
are
bench.
that close.
Approach the bench.
Relax, relax.
No, you may not approach the bench.
What's the matter with you? What did I fucking tell you?
Well,
Let me
I would
rephrase-
get the tickets for the screenings and go, and he wouldn't be there.
Objection.
And these were sneak previews.
Let me-
Objection! Relevance!
I will rephrase the question, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now, Judge, are you going to put this court in order or not?
Mr. Heidecker, are you going to conduct yourself like a decent human being or
He's
not?
throwing my name under the bus, and you're not doing anything to stop it.
Mr. Heidecker, you will have the opportunity to cross-examine and clear yourself. Remember my comments about decorum?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pardon me. I had some corn tortilla chips this morning, and it's lodged in my throat and doesn't seem to be able to. I'm drinking water.
Court is not interested in your dietary habits, Mr. Heidecker.
Thank you. Watch it, Mark.
Mr.
Your Honor.
Heidecker,
Yep.
Can you speak up? You were physically abused by Mr. Heidecker, is that correct?
That's correct.
Did Mr. Heidecker...
Objection. There's no evidence.
overruled.
Good luck looking for evidence.
You will have the opportunity to cross-examine Mr. Heidecker.
Thank you, Your
And I
Honor.
will, Mark.
Mr. Heidecker, do not address the witness unless you are directly...
I have the right to address him as
You
I
have
wish.
the right to address the witness when I tell you you have the right to
Excuse
address
me.
the witness, Mr. Heidecker.
Approach the bench?
No.
May I approach the bench?
No.
Why not? May I approach the bench?
I am the judge. I don't have to even give you a reason why you cannot
Your
approach
Honor,
the
with
bench.
all due respect, the defendant is turning this court into a kangaroo court.
This has already been a kangaroo court. I asked that we mistrial. Mark, may I approach the bench, please?
No. Any cross-examination?
Oh, absolutely. Sit down. Sit down.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Heidecker, I'll take care of this.
Get your shit off. Pardon my language.
Please do not address other counsel directly.
He left his stuff up there.
Direct your comments to the bench.
Approach the
Will the
bench.
people, no. Will the people please move their materials from the podium?
Sit down.
Yes?
Well, then you can't figure out how to do something as simple as secure a truck, provide food for a festival?
Mr. Heidecker, you are arguing with the witness, you are not questioning the witness.
I'm getting a
The
little frustrated with the witness right now,
I'm getting
Mr.
very
Judge.
frustrated with you, Mr. Heidecker. The purpose of cross-examination is to elicit information pertinent to the direct examination, nothing more.
I have the constitutional right to strike him if he disobeys me. And right now, he's still under my supervision. He still technically works for me. We
Your
are...
Honor, this defendant is intimidating this
I am
witness.
not intimidated. I'll intimidate you, believe me.
Mr. Heidecker! Mr. Heidecker!
I'm warning you that this
I
is
move to
my...
hold the defendant in contempt.
Fine, hold me in contempt. Stack on another charge to my case. Let me finish my... I'm going... Judge, I promise I'm
Do
going
you
somewhere
have
with
a
this.
question to ask as opposed to an accusation to make?
The question is this. Sit down.
Do not address other counsel.
Will you put this court in order and have him sit, I request, or I will report this to the bar. This is my right! Then he is under my control! No, if he disobeyed me, it's my right! I'll fuck you up, Mark, believe me! I'll fuck you up! Hold on, don't... Oh, I'm out. I need 5. Hold me in. I need 5. Okay, I'll just do, let me do 5.
Thank you, sir. You're excused.
Thank you. That's a bad guy. That's a bad guy.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, yeah, well, good luck working on, good luck doing with your music, it sucks.
Mr. Heidecker.
So I get paid $50,000 a show, right?
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be worth it.
Something that you couldn't afford.
Fuck off.
Something that you couldn't afford, right?
Redirect, Mr. Heidecker.
For the jury. Keep that.
Mr. Heidecker.
Sorry.
Do you have any further questions for your witness?
No. Thank you, Joe. You're excused. We'll talk later.
Okay.
I excuse the witness. Thank you, Mr. Rossetti. Mr. Heidecker, do you have a closing statement to make?
Oh, yes, I do, Your Honor. I don't know how I'm going to follow Mr. Rossetti's beautiful performance there. Too bad Mr. Meyer wasn't here. You might cast him in one of his movies.
It's enough, Mr. Heidecker.
Thank you.
Let me remind you, the burden is on the prosecution, on the people, to prove every element of the offense beyond a reasonable doubt.
That was one thing I wanted to add.
Mr. Heidecker.
I'm sorry, but
Mr. Heidecker, you're done.
Thank you.